Hey everyone, Burton's back, and with us, Sylvania appears to be almost whole again with the exception of Jägerwald. So what we were discussing last time was a way to sort of solidify our empire, because the problem that we have is every time we expand we face a contingent of forces. It's generally Reichlands, Westerland, Midland, Bretonia last time, and also those bloody Wood Elves. So what we've decided, and this is thanks to a lot of you guys, is we're going to try and stay at peace for maybe 10 years or so. Now I think a good place to start stabilising the kingdom is going to go with what Wabbit's King said, and that was let's start using our Chancellor to improve relations with the more important people in our realm. Well, we kind of already started doing that in the past. Our Chancellor, there she is, Isabella. We actually sent her to Natafan ages ago and we kind of forgot about her. She was improving relationships with herself, making herself happy, making herself feel important. But now that's done, that's out of the way. We need to have a look who are the important people we can try and influence. Now straight away, Arnold, minus 100. I think we need to do something with Graf Arnold the Just. So let's have a look at Graf Arnold himself. In case you don't know, this is going to be a rather slow episode where we try and get things together. What the hell? My grandson was... What? He was monstrous. A minor mutant? I mean, no kidding. How did I miss that? Anyway, for that, I got distracted there. So, Graf Arnold the Just. Let's see what we can do. So obviously Rival, Tyrant. Tyrant will go away over time, as well raising the levies. Carstein Vampire, yeah, we understand that, even though he is one himself. So, he's an Ostermark, we already know this. I think we're going to go and send him over to... No, send my wife, sorry, over to Beckhaven. And we'll try and improve the relations with him. Now, let's have a look if there's anything else there. Not really, not anything I can see. What we can also do as well is try and take on an apprentice. We switched our learning to scholarship focus to try and increase our learning over 14. Now I believe now is a good time to do that. Obviously, like a lot of people have been saying, Lakisa and a few other people have been saying that obviously seduction is insane, but we can't change over to seduction for about another 4 years, which is fine. It sort of fits in the middle of our sort of 10-year at peace. And we'll see how we can get on with that. So let's find ourselves a candidate. Now the question is, do we pick one of our children? If we do, I would prefer it to be a child who likes us somewhat. I believe if you're successful in this, it will increase their opinion of you by, I think it was 70. So let's try and get two birds with one stone here. So we've got Fritz, we've got Sermon. Sermon's the cursed Fritz. Sermon's been one of our main commanders. Now, if we were to go ahead and try with him, unfortunately we can't do that. Oh, he needs to have learning, does he as well? Who can we do it on? Ludmilla. Let's have a quick look at Ludmilla. She's not particularly strong, so we're going to go through it in strengths. So, let's just have a look here, in fact. Let's just do that. Celeste would be the next one, 52%. Celeste is my daughter. Let's just see. We can't do it to Dietrich's. We can't do it to Fritz. Manfred's a no as well. I'm not sure exactly what the requirements are for this, but if anyone knows, please let us know. Peter's a no. Wow, we don't have any choice. Well, I think that's that settled then. Celeste. 82%. Anything that she wants, anything else. She believes me to be an infidel. Oh yes, of course, she's a Sigmarite. Congregation, she's von Carstein as well. So this might actually help us out, because if you've forgotten, we do have our priest over in Mordheim to try and go ahead and improve the conversion to make it vampiric. So let's try something else. So I have a certain understanding of the dark arts. Perhaps Celeste could be taught some of what you know after proper training. Okay, we'll give it a go. She's rejected your offer of power over death. Well, she is a bit of a fool for that. Now it looks like we are pretty much relegated to using someone else, maybe one of our our lesser knowns. Or maybe what we should actually do, seeing as no one actually wants to go ahead and do it, I take it you would have to be... yeah, you would have to be undead in order to do this. Let's have a look at the people in our court in that case. In fact, let's do it this way. And what I'm going to do is, let's do it by learning. We've got Bertra. We can actually offer it to Bertra. Mine 98. She'll probably say no as well, but she's brilliant. Great learning, great stewardship. Female as well. Let's try. She might very well say no as well, but we never know. We'll give that a go. This character is studying magic from a more expert wizard. Yeah, do you think that's me? I think so. So we've got that in place as well now. Now, something else that we need to be building towards during this time is the Abyssal Terror, as said by Double Trouble. So, what do we need for that? We need 1500 piety. That's not going to be an issue at all. Necromantic power is. So we're going to have to start building up some prisoners. We're going to need about 5 of them, which would be great if we can go ahead and do that. So let's have a quick look at our plots. Now we've got Lucas, Himmel Wanderer. Obviously he is in the county. We can't go ahead and get him, unfortunately, because we actually sent him an offer to stop the plot. Now there are plenty of people supporting it. Obviously if you're supporting it, that makes that problem. We can't go ahead and just simply arrest. We can ask them to stop backing the plot, which I believe we are going to do, because they're actually trying to get a claim on Velt. And Velt's there, in case you've forgotten. Once again, this is going to be a slightly slower pace than we're used to. Don't worry, we're not going to be in pause for the entire episode. I just want to go ahead and get things as they need to be, because you never know what's around another corner. They might be bloody plots, or to be honest, there could probably be another rebellion, but we don't know until these things happen. Right, so we've got Count Swain the Hunter. Wants to do a claim on a duchy. Now he's outside of my realm, he is all the way over here, so there's very little we can do with him. We can ask him to end the plot, he'll say no. We can try and assassinate him, but we don't have enough power in order to do that. Something that we can do, which might improve us a little bit, is we can have a look at our titles, because our personal titles are kind of all over the place. So we've got the Duchy of Styr, which we could obviously give away to someone faithful. Drakenhof, which we'll keep. Eichentraten, which is down there. So we do have a couple of places. So the question is, who could we actually give these to, if anyone? Well, we do have Styr, so maybe Styr is a good place to start. However, with them still being somewhat separate, I would like to actually keep this to begin with. We can build up a nice army after the administration is we stop getting these negatives, which would be very nice indeed. We'll get a nice bulk army from there. So what would be next for us to do? Well, in terms of laws, we could have a look at changing some of the laws to maybe make some more people happy. Feudal levies we could actually decrease and improve our vassal opinion by 5. City levies? I'm not sure about that. Obviously church levies we've already gone down. Vassal opinion on churches would go up by 10. I think it might be an idea to bring down our small feudal levies, maybe. Let's have a quick look at how that's actually affecting people. No, it's not actually affecting people too much at all. You want control of Colseberge. Did we talk about this last time? We might have done. And Colseberge is... yeah, we've been giving this man too much power. We know he wants that. It's really, really too much. Colseberge, in case you've forgotten, is the red area here. Obviously, it's quite close to what he's already ruling, so I think we're going to be a little bit careful when it comes to that. Let's have a look and just check the rest of our vassals, make sure there's no one who's got a very simple request who we could easily grant. Now if we are to make one of these titles, then that might be the best way to have a look at things. Maybe we'll get someone on side straight away. So what titles can we actually create? Osterland. which we're not going to do. Once again, no. So we could go ahead and create this 200 prestige, 100 gold. So let's have a quick look at that. Van Heldenhof, Mikkelhof, or Valdenhof, or Vartenhof. Maybe that's something that we can do. Let's give it a go. So we've gone ahead and we just created a new duchy. So it's actually quite a small area itself, but maybe this might be a way. I mean, we have Wartenhof, which actually doesn't give us too many, but we do have Peter. Now, Petar actually desires the duchy, and with his opinion being what it is, he does consider us a rival. Is anyone better suited? We've got Count Jens Peter. He might be the easiest one to actually have a look over. He can get us 490 troops versus 1.5. We really need to sort of get Count Petar on our side, so let's go ahead and we'll grant him the title. And see what that does to improve him. You desire Wartenhof as well. Let's have a look at Wartenhof. To give that to him or not. We will do for now. Now yes, we've given away some lands here, but remember, we're trying to increase opinions here. Now we're not going to be giving away everything. We might even wait until our wealth gets back to what it should be, and then we'll just take it from there. Okay, let me just make sure there's nothing else that we need to go ahead and do. No, I think we're good. Okay, so finally, how far are we into this episode? About, oh bloody hell, about halfway. Apologies guys, I just thought we needed to sort a few things out there. So let's hope no one declares war while we've just given away half of our money. So our wealth is currently okay, we're building it out nicely. I've inherited. Oh, that's good. Now that puts us, sorry, there's no point doing that. So it's down here, we've inherited that, we'll keep that. So a couple of people on the plots are saying they're not going to be going ahead. Now we can press ducal claims, which we're not going to do. Yes, we know we got vassal inheritance warning. Righteous imprisonment we can do, 2 titles can be created, minor titles are grantable. So let's see if we can do anything in regards to some minor titles. Too late. Graf Renard the Wise has gone ahead and declared the war against us. Our army should meet on the field of battle. Bloody right, clans. So we started this episode with best intentions, and right now we find ourselves in a precarious situation. What is it they're actually after? Let's see. Holy War for Stay. It's unsurprising. They're after both regions. We hold both regions. So we're going to have to go and try and defend this the best we can. So what can we actually pull up? And the answer is not a lot. Now do we go ahead and just surrender straight away? That'll give us a peace with them for a little bit, a truce for a good while. Or do we go ahead and fight? Bear in mind as well, we don't really have the prisoners that we need. We've got Emrath, who obviously hates us. But it's been such a long time he's been in the prison. It's a difficult one. I think we're gonna see what we can do. We can call up more men if we need to. I mean, in all honesty, we could probably try and lower some of this for opinion. We've got 138 gold. Maybe we could get someone on side with a gift. Let's have a quick look. Graf Arnulf. He's potentially got 6,000 of our men. If we were to send him a gift, what are you plotting to do? We'll have to have a look at that. If we were going to go ahead and actually send the man a gift, we can't afford it. 220 gold. If we were to award an honorary title, designate him our regent. Well, to be honest, he's our heir anyway. Would that really be so strange? Increase his opinion by 20. Well, let's go ahead and do that. So we're on 59 now. He's our designated regent. Is there anything else we can do? Perhaps maybe give him a gift? Now we need the amulet protection, invisibility. No, I don't know how that's actually going to improve our situation somewhat. Okay, so that's where we're up to. We're going to have to let the guys grow a little bit first. Hopefully Grafano, if they're just, we can go ahead and turn his opinion of us somewhat. If we were trying to raise people, we wouldn't get that much from him at all. But what we are going to do is actually I'm going to switch. I'm actually going to have him. Oh, I was going to have you and your own men. Okay, we'll have to leave him where he is, that's unfortunate. Right, let's crack on. So straight away we're up against about 5,000, is that all we're up against? It is at the moment. So what we'll try and do maybe is try and whittle them down. Let's get our friendly forces out of dodge. Now we don't have enough time to get the people in knocking out there. Right, you won't withdraw your support. Now this is a point where I believe I should be able to go ahead and imprison you. Unfortunately, it's considered tyrannical. Yeah, I'd like it if they could actually change that, that'd be great. A lot of people have decided to go ahead and stop. I accept your demand. Excellent. Now no one else has decided to go ahead and join him as of yet, but bear in mind it is always those Wood Elves, they can join at any time. So as we're gathering our small batch of troops together, let's see if there's anything additional we can do. Can we plot to kidnap? No, we can plot to kill. Okay, well we can't actually do anything in regards to that. I'm going to let them actually take the land. I'm just going to try and drag this out as long as we can. So Count Siegfried, the man who was previously against us, has decided that of course he's going to go ahead and ask us to be part. Oh, sorry, he's going to ask to be part of us. Now we can accept him. That should surely improve his opinion of us. We'll do it. There we go. Hopefully that's improved the opinion enough to get a few extra troops out of him. 30 troops. That was worth it. Now you never know what we can go ahead and do. Hopefully it's gonna help increase opinions a little bit to this point where we're actually getting more people. Now righteous imprisonment on no one decent. What's he actually plotting? That's a good point. Now he's fabricating a claim on Mordheim against Celeste. That's not actually, I'm not actually too bothered about that. He can probably go ahead and do that. In fact, they're currently under us. If we were to go ahead and transfer the vassalage, let's do that. He's after it anyway. Her opinion is still negative. Yeah, I think that's probably something that we might have been able to do a while ago. And our opinion's positive. So things are actually going away. You see the tyrannical staying, that's actually dropping down a little bit. Arnulf's opinion of us is improved, although we are still fairly high on his tyrant list. Right, I think that's where we're going to leave the episode. Sorry not a lot's happened to this one, although we did try and go to peace and we ended up at war again. Shock horror. So I'm going to leave you on this note, which was written by Trip Fields in the comments of the last episode. So fangs or fingers, flesh or bone, all will kneel before von Carstein's throne. Cheers or howls, living or undead, kneel before Vlad or you'll lose your head. Very nice trip. See you in the next one, guys.